Yo, what's up, guys? I'm gonna do thought I'd give you guys a quick video on, well, probably not a quick video, you know, after I've calmed down a little bit, so I give you guys a little trucking story. And that's how trucking works every now and then. And you veterans, you'll be like, yo, man, that shit's old school, man. Welcome to the club. Let me tell you my story. A lot of you guys know I'm on a dedicated Lowe's account. I do Lowe's. I do Lowe's runs. A lot of you guys know I go from the OC to Lowe's. Is my load. Then I go back empty. Usually, a lot of times that's my day. Sometimes though, a lot lately, we've been getting 2 loads. So I'm at the OC, I go do my load, go back to the OC, pick up another load, drop my empty, pick up another load, and go out. Good paydays, man, good paydays. So lately, we've been getting a lot of those. And pretty much I've been running like 12, 13 hours. Sometimes my clock's like under an hour. My 14-hour clock. It is right under an hour. So anyway, make a long story longer. Oh boy. Let's see what we got going on. We got oncoming traffic and yo, it's freaking war zone out here, man. So at any rate, so yesterday I get 2 loads for today and I see them and I'm looking at them and I'm like, yo, man, that's gonna be cutting it close. All right, my first load, I'm basically going right over on the other side of Philly. Now the mileage is only like 116, and that's what the DBL, that's what the dispatcher's saying. All right, I don't know if they know exactly where they're sending us. I think mostly they're looking at the mileage. So anyway, I'm looking at it and I'm like, they got me going into Philly, then they got me coming out of Philly, and then they got me going back down near there. It's not in Philly, it's right outside of Philly. And I know it's a congested area. And I'm like, damn, man, I'm gonna be running tight. Like, you know, my 14 hours are gonna be tight. So this morning I gotta leave at 4 in the morning because the appointment's at 7. Right, so the appointment's at 7. They have to get me out of there by 9, or they're supposed to. Supposed to get me back at 9, and I'm like, man, it's gonna be 3 hours back, so I'm back at the OC at 12, and I know it's 2 hours to my next one, my next drop. And my next drop is 2 o'clock appointment, right? They have to get me out by 4. So if they get me out by 4, that's back to the OC by 6, right? So I start at 4 a.m., that's 6 in the after, or 6 at night, there's my 14 hours. Right, so I'm like, damn, that's gonna be close, but I do it. So sure enough, I go into Philly. Well, they're late getting me off, and they're about 15 minutes late. Right, so they get me out of there at 9:15. Now, let me say this in my defense and in all my stuff. He tells me at 7:15. He's like, yo, we ain't gonna get you out of here by 9. You're looking at like 9:15. Or he didn't even say. He said, we ain't getting you out of here by 9. I'm like, all right, so I call the dispatcher, right? I'm like, listen, this is what's going on. He's not gonna get me out of here at 9. I don't think I'm gonna make that second appointment. I said, I'm gonna be late, and if I'm late for that second appointment, because sometimes they'll be like, well, it's okay, we'll tell them you're late. I'm like, if I'm late, and they get me out of there after 4, I'm not getting back to the OC to do tomorrow's load. I'm like, I don't think I'm getting back to the OC. By 6, I'm gonna run out of hours. So I tell him this at 7:15. He's like, all right, sure enough. All right, well, just keep us posted on what's going on and what's up. And all right, so I let him know. I gave him a heads up. I already told him, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that next one. All right, sure enough, 9:15 comes. I call him up. Hey, man, it's 9:15. It's going to take me 3 hours to get back. You know, I'm coming out of Philly. And I tell him the whole situation again. I'm going to be late. And if they get me out late over there, I'm going to run out of hours, and what do you want me to do? So he's like, well, hold on. So he goes talk to the main squeeze. I think it's some girl. She's all right. I only met her once, but so he gets back on. He's like, all right, they're going to take that second load off you. Now, I'm glad because it's a weight lifted off me. I'm like, all right, but you know what? It's going to cost me like $125. So now I'm getting back to the OC. I'm still going to have a lot of time on my clock. But I've been used to doing one load. Now I'm getting used to 2 loads. I'm getting used to the money. I'm like, damn, man. So he gets back. He's like, we're going to take that second load off you. I'm like, all right. And he's like, they want to know why you didn't trip plan better. So you talking to a guy like me, you all I need, and you, so right away, I'm defensive. I'm like, well, I said, you sent me into Philly, the first one. I said, I don't know if you know what traffic's like down there. So I said, pretty much what I got down to, I said, pretty much the stars all had to align for me to get these 2 loads that you guys gave me and put on my board. All the stars had to align for it to happen. I said 15 minutes, him being late, screwed everything up. I said, that's how tight you guys were putting me. An extra 15 minutes screwed me. So he's like, okay, you know, I'll let him know. So I'm sure, like, on his computer, he's on the phone, it probably comes up, like, he couldn't do his load, and right away, they want to know reason why or something, so he has to type it in. So then 10 minutes later, I get a message on the Qualcomm. Actually, a message goes out to all the Lowe's dedicated people. Basically, it says, if you have 2 loads, make sure your trip planning better. If you don't think you can do it, make us tell us the day before, not the day of, because we're very busy and now we have to figure out how to get this load to Lowe's. Which I get it. I get it, but I'm fired up. Now I'm fired up, right? So first thing in my head, I'm like, I'm calling them up as soon as we're not allowed to use our phones. So I'm like, as soon as I stop, I'm calling them up. I'm gonna be like, all right, so let me get this right. I'm planning the speech in my head. You know, I'm planning it. And I'm planning on telling them pissed off. All right, so let me get this right. So if I don't think I can do it the next day or I'm cutting it close, just let me get this straight. Just deny the load, just deny. And I'm going off all this stuff in my head. Then I actually calm down to where I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna text them or I'm gonna message them. You know, I'll make sure if I don't think I can take the next load, I won't take it, and I'm angry about it. So I realize I'm angry about it, and I realize I'm feeding off emotion. And I thought, and I even told myself, I said, Jay, you got a 3-hour trip back, relax, you know, because it's a good thing we can't use our phone. And I couldn't type. Because that was my first thought. And my second thought, I was like, you know what? I called a buddy of mine. I told him about it. I'm like, yo, I got a vent. He's like, yeah, go up. Now they're acting like it's my fault. This freaking jerk. Oh, yo, man, they're running me around. Now they're pissed off because of their trip planning. It's not my trip plan. They should never gave me both of them in the first place. He's like, yeah, man. He's my buddy. So he's like, you know, he co-signs my bullshit. He's like, yeah, man. Fuck yeah, man. No, he didn't say that. But he's like, yeah, man, that's messed up. So anyway, then I called my wife. And I kind of talked to her about it. Now I'm like chilled out. And you know what? I'm not going to call them or text them. They actually told me exactly what to do on the message. So the day before, yesterday, if I think it's going to be too close, I should call them up then and be like, hey, it's going to be too close, that second load, it's not going to work. You know, you'll have to figure something else out. And I think they'll be cool with that. They told me to do that. You know, so I don't have to go at them with all this anger. Like now I'm like chilled out. Keep hitting these. If you're wondering, like, if you hear the bumps and you see the thing, I'm in the Northeast, man. These are how the roads are. I wanted to talk to you guys while it was fresh on my mind. So I'm just gonna chill out. I'm not gonna call them or text them. There's no need to. They told me what to do. They said if you don't think you can make it the day before in your trip planning, and to be honest with you, I took the loads and then like I saw where it was, but I didn't know the area. And then when I pulled it up, I was like, yo, man, that's right out. That's going right through Philly, man. That's gonna be a shit show coming out of there. Actually, it wasn't too bad. But I would still be like, I'm on my way back to OC, I'd still be cutting it close. So, you know, that's my trucking story. And that's I even do this in my personal life. Like a lot of times, like something will piss me off and I want to write an email or something. Or I want to call somebody. And sometimes if I take 2 seconds to chill out, they told me what to do next time. And you know what? Next time, when I see them and I think it's going to be close, I'm going to be like, yeah, I can't do it. Now, it sucks because I do want the money, and I think I get mad. Listen, I want the money. Like I said, these past couple 3 days, I had 2 loads. If I had 2 loads today, like, I'd probably be making like $1,200 for the week. That's before taxes. That's not bad for a rookie. I've been doing this like 3 months. You know what I mean? $1,200 for the week ain't bad. Now, some of you new guys, if you hear that, you're like, holy shit, I'm getting into trucking, I'm gonna be rich, man, I'm gonna make 60 grand a year. It don't work like that. It's just, they're real busy right now. You know what I mean? So watch my other videos. And reality, your first year is a cruising year. You're keeping your head above water here. So, and then I started thinking about, I'm like, why am I so upset? Why do we get upset? I don't know if you're anything like me. And I'll be honest with you, I know why. Because I want them to think I'm a good worker. I want them to know that when my name comes up, people around there, this is in my head, are saying, that dude's a good worker, man. You can always count on him. He'll get shit done. You know what I mean? And for one, why do I even care what they think? I know I'm a good worker. I know I bust my ass. I don't need people to tell me. But so what I think is they set me up for failure. They set me up for failure. And it's their fault that I'm looking bad now. It's their DBL's fault that, and it's just bad. Now I'm okay. If they didn't put them on there in the first place, now I look bad. And, who knows? I guess we could get down in the root of it, maybe it's my insecurities and my father beat me too much as a young kid and I didn't get enough attention and who the hell knows? But I know that's what it is. Like, I don't want to look bad. I want to look good, so I got to get over that. And next time, I think it's going to be too close, be like, hey, man, I can't do those two. You're cutting it too close. Anyway, that's my trucking story. I'm like way over my limit, man. I'm like at 13 minutes, man. So, you guys might want to hear about that. Maybe not. Some of you guys have been doing it for a while. Be like, yo, man, that's trucking, man. That's what they be doing, man. They push and push and push until you pop. And you're like, yo! What are you doing, man? Let me chill out for a second. You know what I mean? That's cool, though. This weekend, and I asked for 1 load tomorrow because this weekend I got a big kettle corn lemonade, and I'm doing shaved ice. Man, I'm hoping to pull in like 2 G's this weekend. You know what I mean? It's a big weekend. Summer's big with festivals. You know what I mean? Big hill climb, all these hillbillies. They're gonna be drinking beer and hopefully munching on my kettle corn. Like, yeah, rock and roll, woo! That's what I'm shooting for, man. The lemonade does good too, because even those drunk guys, every now and then they're like, I'm freaking parched, man. I need something besides alcohol, just for a second, just for 1 second. Let me drink something besides freaking liquor. Where's that freaking lemonade retard guy at? You know what I mean? That's what I'm shooting for. Man, I'm like almost at 15 minutes. For one, I'm going into a tunnel. I gotta get behind this Riri here who's going like 2 miles an hour. That's okay. That's okay. I get behind you. Hey, I got all day now, you know what I mean? See, that's another thing. If I was on this rush and I had to get behind this guy, I'd be, come on, hurry up. Don't you understand that I have a load? I don't care about your load. I have a load. Needs to get done. Get out of my way. That's how I know sometimes. Anyway, all right, guys. Stay cool. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be talking to you soon.